We're live.
All right, cool.
All right. Now let's hit here. All right. How you doing today, folks? I'm one of your hosts, Jeremiah.
And I'm Darren Stanley, aka Denby, aka Token.
And today we're gonna have a different kind of episode. We're gonna do more of a season one recap.
Season 1 ending.
Ending recap. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Huh?
Just a plus of, well, I'm not plus, like just come to the end.
That's right. That's right. Bring it to an end and talk about what our expectations are with season 2 and going on about that, I guess. As usual, go on your listening platforms and go on your listening platforms and rate, review, star, whatever. That don't make it vitamin water.
No, but
and it's clear. That baffles me.
It goes down faster.
All right. So anyway,
spot. I'm ready. Let's do this.
So Apple Podcast, Spotify, now YouTube. Feel free to hop on, comment. Tell us how we're doing. Tell us where you're from. Go on about that. I do realize my hair is every which way. Not all of us shave our head.
Yeah, I shave my head this time, so I'm rocking a new look right now. I used to shave my head a lot back then. And I kind of got away from it because I got tired of my hair itching, but I didn't really do it professionally. I kind of just grabbed some razors and shaving cream went to work. But I was getting a lot of like razor bumps and my head be straight up itching until I went professionally to get my hair shaved. And yeah, now it's not so bad now. I don't feel until he like starting to put alcohol back in your head, like get all layers of up. Also, so I for $25. Yeah. That sting just stings a little too. It stings worse than Steve Irwin when it sting right.
Oh, too soon.
No.
Soon.
But it's been how many years now? Come on now, he's over it. His kids are grown up. They're playing with the spiders too. He'll be all right.
Real talk though.
Mm-hmm.
So Steve and Terry built the whole empire that is the Australia Zoo.
Yeah, my white people don't just fuck with gators and black people.
Right.
Yeah, black folks just hold the camera.
Well, what's funny is Steve had this one crocodile named, I think it was Agro, and he always did shows with him. There's actually a side-by-side picture of Steve back in his day with Agro and Robert, his son, doing the same show with the same crocodile in the same spot grown up. It was really like, for me, someone that like grew up on Crocodile Hunter, Crocodile Diaries,
I'd be looking and say, what the hell's wrong with this white man?
Son, there was story to it too. There was conservation. I
read a story. Like, I ain't doing that.
He's actually one of the main inspirations for me getting a snake, because I have a pet snake. He's one of the main inspirations for me liking reptiles.
And he's an inspiration just to watch that shit on TV.
You don't want to go home to it? You don't want to go home to it?
I go home to a lot of things. I'm not going home to a damn alligator. I'm sorry.
It's not an alligator. It's a snake.
That's fucking man got teeth.
It's a little snake too.
I don't give a fuck.
Well,
don't give a fuck.
It happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, so things that we'll dive right in. We've covered everything: memes, books, movies, scary stuff.
No, that's not talking about movies.
We're not.
That's not talking about movies.
We're not. Scary stuff, like paranormal stuff. We've talked about cryptids and Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, we talked about a lot of things on season 1, and I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of good times and a lot of fun times on season 1. The ones that falls on YouTube, if like I said, my partner said, you just falls on Spotify or Anchor or Apple, if you had that stuff, and catch up to date what's going on season 1. How many episodes we on? What, 15, 16?
I haven't really looked at it. We've got 2 pages worth. I think it's 15 episodes plus one that bonus. We have the bonus episode that was the Roe v. Wade episode.
Yeah, that one looked
that was more serious.
I'm glad we did talk about that, because that's like things I like to talk about. I like to talk things that's up to date. I like to talk about things that is more like, I know we talk about a lot of things like movies and all that, which is fun. I love them, but me, I like to keep the comical and stuff. It might be too soon, but we all got to laugh. We all got to have a fun, and we all got to actually look at the better things in life. I mean, yeah, that situation was a little fucked up to me, but at the same time,
wholeheartedly.
yeah, it hit a lot of nerves for a lot of people. But to me, it actually woke up. I actually enjoyed looking at doing that show because like doing that episode because
it seems like it brought a little bit of awareness to the sides that people were not necessarily seeing.
Yeah, and that's why I kind of look at it and going like, that's something that let me get out because everybody have their own different because people have their own different opinions, but at least we have a show now that you see two different people opinions and
from two different walks of life.
Yeah, and that's what the show's all about. We just get on the show, we talk, we share our opinions on things. I mean, like I said before, everybody have their own opinion to say what they want to say and feel how they want to feel. But this is our show, say what we want, and it is what it is.
Exactly. So, with that being said, we even covered fire stuff. We covered some of the calls we've been on. Hell, we even did the volunteer side. We had we had a special guest for that episode.
We had the woman, the girl.
We had the girl. We had Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett. Yeah, Garrett's on here talking about the volunteer side of the fire service.
Yeah.
And
the girl was on here for escapes.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I escape place from after a bad call or something like that. That's
right. Our hobbies. That's an episode we need to do in season 2 is our hobbies. We kind of did our escapes, but like, what about our hobbies? Like, I'm very passionate about things. You're very passionate about things. We can dive deeper into that in season 2. That seems like
that's on like I said in season 2 we're looking a little more into it and actually like get.
Well, we're getting the hang of it with season 1. Season 1 was more or less us testing the waters, I would say.
Yeah, it's more like season 1 is more getting our feet wet to get in that comfort zone where we can be at, and we're growing. We, like I said, we're not growing to live Facebook now. We're actually growing to doing this, and it's actually I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I told you, look, I taught you to it, and guess what? Now you hooked. So I'm real excited about season 2. To be honest with you, I'm can't wait to see what's going to think of next.
We can even do some sort of segments instead of like one big ass episode. We could start out and be like this segment versus kind of how we've been shotgunning everywhere.
Yeah,
we could do segments if we felt like it, But that's neither here nor there. I'm just throwing out ideas, I mean, I feel like we're on a pretty good set path the way it is.
But on the main thing about this episode we're doing today, this is actually this is in the season 1, but it's also the beginning of season 2. But this also is us saying thank you.
Extreme thank yous coming from both of us, from YouTube to Spotify, Apple, and Anchor, and TikTok.
Yeah, we also go on TikTok Live so people can actually see us there. So we are going all different angles. We, like I said, I'm not trying to get too big out there with it, but we actually trying to go somewhere. Like we want to be out there. But as he's taking that phone call right now, I guess I'm gonna just speak on this. So yeah, like I said, thank y'all, and thank y'all for all different angles, like seeing all kinds of stuff that we got going on here. Like I said, I really enjoy doing podcasts. It's actually really fun. It's actually really exciting. It actually helps us out with depression sometimes because we go through a lot of stuff in the fire service world, so it kind of helps out a lot with a lot of things. So it's actually like relieving to not doing this. But Jeremiah,
what I miss?
No, but we just kind of saying thank you. But Jeremiah, is there anything in particular like for a short episode you want to talk about?
Well, honestly, I'd kind of thought about as a recap episode. What one question I had was, what was your favorite episode?
Oh man.
Besides the pilot, because the pilot
launched.
Son, the pilot not only launched, the pilot was
and still growing.
Yeah, daily.
Like
more people are starting to discover Tailboard Talk podcast. And they're starting, and naturally, they start with episode 1, like you should. But the cool thing is, we're not in like a series. You know, you could literally start at the last episode and be like, damn, I like the way these two guys talk, and go to the first. You know, it is whatever.
And the pilot episode, that was actually just our first episode. Like we just
literally us just talking.
Yeah, like we just started, and so I guess we start doing that more often, get more ratings. I guess, which that's kind of what I kind of said. I'm just going to talk. That's what we need to do, but it worked. But anyway, I mean,
but what was your favorite episode?
My favorite episode was the movie. Even though the movie episode kind of really set me on edge about that one, about the episode, but I actually really enjoyed it.
On edge is an understatement as to how I'm gonna put a hat on because my hair is everywhere.
My hair is gone, so I ain't got that problem no more. So I'm straight Stone Cold Steve Austin right now.
You doing something, that's for sure.
I'm straight. Wakanda this bad boy. Wakanda forever.
All right.
I think I'd be look good when the African people on the TV, when the African warriors on there, just fucking go, just have a spirit going.
You know what? They could use your head as the cover of Black Mirror.
They can probably use my hair as a battering ram.
But no, so you like the movie one. I think my favorite one had to be Escapes.
Actually, that's actually I would say that was my second choice. I like Escapes. Escapes actually show the insides of what we think after a bad scene or bad call. The reason I like the movie ones because one, we just so passionate about freaking movies. Like,
oh my god, yeah, movies.
I could talk about movies for days, and I was just get warmed up when we in the episode. Like, I wasn't even getting started yet. Like that, I was kind of like I said, season 2, I probably most likely gonna lay up the whole Batman thing.
Please, I mean, maybe,
but let's get brought up. But in case y'all ain't not wondering what I'm talking about here on that episode, the whole Batman thing. I'm a big comic book fanatic freak, and I'm Marvel. I'm straight Marvel all day long. But at the same time,
I watched the Wonder Woman movie yesterday.
Which one? The real one or the cartoon one?
The real one. The one where he's a spy and everything.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah.
They got that one and they got Wonder Woman 84.
Nah, I tried watching 84. I don't remember why I quit watching that one. I think I had something else going on at the moment.
You know what I started watching last night that everybody keep talking about that I really did. I mean, it's okay.
If you say the same movie I was watching last night, then
Doctor Strange.
Nah.
Yeah, I started watching that. I started watching that Doctor Strange multi-universe movie. I fell asleep. It literally put me to sleep. But at the same time, it was okay. But if it put me to sleep, it probably wasn't that good. The same way that freaking they redid Fantastic Four. And I was like, I actually got to step up for a second.
All right, folks, we're going to have to take a brief intermission on this one. We'll be right back with part 2 of this video